Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever found yourself collaborating on a Google Sheets document and wondered who actually owns the file, maybe you need to request access, send a message, or just satisfy your curiosity, you're in the right place. In this quick tutorial, I'll show you exactly how to check the owner of a Google Sheets spreadsheet in 2025. By the end, you'll know how to identify the owner, see when the file was created, and even how to get in touch with them if you need. Let's get right into it. First, you'll want to have the spreadsheet open in Google Sheets. Now up at the top, you'll see the File menu, usually represented with the word File or sometimes as a little folder icon near the document name. Click on this to open the drop-down list. Sometimes menus change as Google updates their look and feel, but don't worry. The key is to find and click on that drop-down menu for File. This is where all the document's important options are tucked away, kind of like opening the glove compartment in a car to find what you need. Once the menu opens, look for an option called Details. It might be labeled as File Details or just Details depending on your interface, but they're generally found toward the bottom of the list. Go ahead and click there. This might take a second as Google gathers all the information for you, so don't worry if there's a brief pause. Now you'll see a side panel appear. This is your Document Details window, here where the magic happens. In this panel, you'll spot information about the spreadsheet such as the owner's name and often their email address, along with other metadata like the date the file was created or last modified. The owner will be clearly listed, usually right at the top. This is extremely helpful because knowing who owns the document means you know who controls the sharing settings or whose permission you'll need for certain changes. If you ever need to contact the owner, maybe because you're locked out of editing or want to collaborate further, there's usually an option to email them directly from that panel, or you can manually copy their email and reach out. If you're working in a larger organization or school, sometimes you'll even see a little button that lets you book a meeting or add something to their calendar, depending on the tools your organization has set up. Think of it as looking up the principal in a school directory before you go knock on their door. And that's really all there is to it. With just a few clicks, you can figure out exactly who owns the spreadsheet when it was created, and you have options to reach out if you need. Don't worry if the interface changes a little in the future, just remember, it's all about opening the File menu and finding that Details section. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have any other Google Sheets questions. And don't forget to subscribe for more straightforward guides like this one. I've got plenty more tips coming your way. See you in the next video.